It's caught in the crossfire. It's caught in the
So this is crazy stuff. It really works very well, you know, but I still cannot beat the COVID at all. It's like a forever fucking cold, and my nose is so raw from constantly like rubbing it and shit like that.
I'm sure everyone who had to deal with COVID made sure to put on a wig and a tiara and then complain about how sick they were feeling. You're so ridiculous.
It's awful, man. Like, and everyone's catching it now. Like, everyone's catching it. There's nothing we can do. It's all over the place. And then a bunch of people are dying. I mean, it's just like crazy. Like, every week there's someone coming to me and saying someone within their family or someone amongst their friend has passed away. And I'm like, wow. And then you go to the grocery store and they're getting emptier looking and emptier looking. And there's less people you see. Eucalyptus bath salts and body wash have really helped me and my family. Yeah. Irish Springs is... Thank you, Dylan. Irish Springs is really nice. So, I'm losing my mind because I'm not feeling good. I don't know what to do, so I figured why not play some Stardew Valley and, you know, eat and chill and relax with you guys, because my sleep is so messed up now.
Well, it's a good thing you don't have a job or any responsibilities to wake up for, because your sleep cycle really doesn't matter, does it? No, it doesn't.
Hey, Mr. Get Jobs, okay? Let me just, let's communicate right now, because obviously you need attention, okay? Why are you being so cutthroat, sir? What is your problem? What do you need? Do you need something? Do you need something? Because, you know, I could say I do have a job, but I wouldn't tell you if I did have a job, so you don't know anything what's going on in my personal life, man.
How sad that you really, really thought people would believe that you would get off your lazy ass and actually work a job. That's so funny.
All I want to say is, like, saying stuff like that, like what your name is really hurtful. It very is, man. He's gonna find another woman and cheat on her too, so.
It very is. It very is, she says.
Like, once a cheater, always a cheater. He's just gonna end up one day not being happy with his pathetic life anymore and blaming it on the woman and hating on the woman and cheating on her. This is a pattern with him. This is what he does. You know? I'm sure I have a name too. Like, the last girl he was with, he called her Ouch Girl. Because he always hurted her during sex. So he called her Ouch Girl. Which is gross. I mean, he wasn't good in bed, so I can see why she would be like, ouch. You know? Chris is very smart. Yeah, sure.
The comment was made that Chris is very smart for divorcing you. That's what that person meant by Chris is very smart, because he had the sense to leave you.
And when he faces God and Jesus, and they ask, why did you have an affair on your wife? What is he going to tell them? Because he's without excuse. There's no excuse you can give for an actual affair.
I have a question. When you get to the pearly gates, what's your excuse going to be for lying to people about having cancer and actually getting money because of a fake cancer diagnosis that you pushed and pushed and pushed on people for so long, they actually started to believe you enough to send you money? You scammed all those people. So I don't really think you have anything to say about what anybody's going to face when they face God, because you are one of the most vile people on this planet. You have done some of the worst things I've ever seen anyone do. God.
So, is he very smart? Spiritually speaking, he's dead. And he's going to hell. Unless he repents. So,
are you repenting? What's your excuse going to be when you get to God and he asks why your kids were taken from you, Shanny?
He called me Shrekalina.
That's perfect with the wig and the tiara. Shrekalina and Revelina. I love it. It's perfect.
That's nice. I mean, I loved him. You know? Alright, you're going block now. You're just a mean-spirited person, man. You need to, like, get that Rainbow Connection. You know? Go look up Rainbow Connection and listen to the song and try to change the type of miserable person you are.
No, Shanny, you just don't like hearing the truth. The truth does not make you happy. You like people to leave your fairy tales.
You know, I loved Chris. I gave him everything I had. So, you know, he can call me names all he wants, but I loved him and was a way better person toward him than he was to me. So I win at the end of the day.
It's funny how much you'll shame him for cheating on you, but you and Rev were having naughty talks while you were still married to Chris, so what's the problem, Shanny?
And things went too far. And you shattered my heart in thousands upon thousands of pieces. Because I loved you for 5 years. 5 years. 5 years. It even came to the point that we had phone sex with each other. We had phone sex with each other. Phone sex with each other.
You see what I mean, man? I believe in karma. And I don't even know why you're bringing up Chris. It's like the relationship happened 5 years ago. Like, I've changed as a person. He changed as a person. You know, I definitely wouldn't have been with him if I knew I was going to waste 7 years of my life thinking I'm giving my whole life to someone just for them to cheat on me with my best friend. I mean, you could go and try to make Chris out to be a great person, but he literally did physically cheat on me with my best friend. There's another misconception, man. I hit a tree with an axe when I found out he cheated on me. I was pissed. I was beyond pissed and my brain shattered and I kind of lost it on a tree with an axe. Like, when I went to the mental hospital because I tried to kill myself. Because when I say I loved him, I really, like, loved him more than any other human being I have ever loved.
So you thought that taking an axe to a tree and acting like an absolute lunatic would keep him? Because that, again, is a very manipulative tool to try to keep someone in your life. If someone wants to leave you, let them leave. Don't pretend you're going to harm yourself to keep them. That's abuse.
And he broke me as a person. But I told the cops, I was like, it's better to take an axe to the tree than to his face. And they were like, good point. And the whole time I remember I was like bashing this male cop because he had a penis. And all the women I treated with decency and told them that they could do better than all the men they were with.
What the hell are you babbling about? Like, what is this ridiculous story you just completely made up? Do you think people can't tell that you're lying? Stop.
You know, did he destroy my clothes? Yeah, with bleach, man. Even more than Rev. Oh, I love Rev. Don't get me wrong, I love him, but Chris had this, like, level of trust that was completely innocent and pure, and he broke that from me. Like, I don't have that trust for anyone, and he was, like, the last straw of having that, like, innocent, pure trust. You know what I mean? I can't give that to anyone anymore, because it's, like, it's not... It doesn't exist in me. Like, I don't trust shit from anyone anymore.
So, speaking of pure and true trust, what do you think that your son Zachary feels towards trusting people? Do you think Zachary or William trust anyone, especially adults, because the two adults in their lives are complete shit shows? Do you ever think about that at all, or that doesn't cross your mind?
You know, it's like, you could have been honest. You could have told me you were, like, falling for Angel. You know, you could have listened to me that your brother started shit with me. You know, you could have done a lot of stuff, you know, but cheating on me with my best friend and betraying me like that, I just, like... Well, it would be nice to give it to him, but it's, like, literally not there anymore. Like, I can't give something that isn't there, that I don't have. Like, it was very innocent type of trust, like, and it's gone now. It's like, I don't have that for anyone anymore. Like, no one. Like, you're not gonna fool me anymore. I've gone through enough with it, with anyone, you know? You know, I try to force myself to give myself a lot of trust, but, like, genuine, pure, innocent trust, I don't have that anymore. He, like, killed it.
So how could anyone think that they're in an actual healthy relationship if they don't have any trust to give at all? Like, that makes no sense. Then your whole relationship's a joke.
Okay. Don't talk like that, man. That's not good. I don't even know why you're bringing up, like, a relationship that was, like, half a decade ago. Like, the relationship is dead and I moved on with my life.
You are the person who brought this up initially, which made him then respond to you. Remember? You brought it up.
I wouldn't say someone who works 20 hours a week, a hard worker, but whatever.
How many hours a week do you work? Exactly. I would love to hear the answer to that.
What's up, Unchained Maidens? How you doing? You can only love someone as much as you can, no more, no less. Yeah, man. Like, I just don't have that stuff anymore. You know? It just happens. It just happens. Jason's aware of all this stuff, though, man. He was the one who was there for me after Chris
Oh,
left.
no, that's
Like,
not true at all. Actually, I found a video today where you're very much still with Chris and you're talking to Jason. So we'll talk about that tomorrow.
To help keep me going. Like, if I didn't have him, I probably would be dead. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I would be completely and utterly dead if I didn't have Jason in my life.
Yeah, you would be totally lost without Jason and his very large inheritance and his home. Very, very lost.
Because there was just days where I just, you know, was just crying and not being able to, like, handle myself. And I had to put on this fucking mask for my mom because she's abusive, and you have to be, like, normal around her.
I find that
infuriating,
and I'm going to show you guys why. I have to show you a clip. You tell me if that's not a whole crock of bullshit she just said. This is while Shanny was at her parents' after she left Chris's, and Shanny's mom had taken her to get her hair done and had gotten her some new clothes and some new makeup because she didn't have any from her divorce. And I want you to listen to what she says about her parents, and you tell me if what she just said is true.
Just wanted to be cherished. I just wanted to be held. I wanted to feel like a human being for once. And I'm just broken. I'm just broken. And I don't even know if I can find any hope. I mean, I just want to be loved. No. That'll never be in my cards. To be loved. And these men, they think that they love me and they cherish me. And they just fucking lie. And they just strip it away from me. And it's not right. It's not right. It's not right that these men say they love you, say they cherish you, and then fucking strip it. They just strip it because they want to do their own fucking thing. It's like seriously, I don't fucking get it. It's like you fucking helped ruin my fucking marriage. You helped fucking ruin my marriage. My marriage is fucking shambles. and you just don't want to have anything to do with me anymore. And I really don't appreciate that. Well, I've been doing nothing but crying all day because I'm just so ruined and I'm so lonely. And I don't want to drive my parents crazy because I know I'm.
Does that at all? She doesn't want to drive her parents crazy. Does that at all sound like a woman who's being abused and isn't allowed to cry in front of anyone? Or are you just going to lie some more, Shanny? You made your mother out to be so bad. I think we should watch Betty's video. I think you guys need to see that and what her mother was really like if you haven't seen it. I won't add it to this video because it will make this video too long. But I do want to go over what Betty said, and she does talk about Chris a lot, so it really would work in this video, but it will be too long. I'll do it as a part 2. But yeah, her parents were very much there for her during that time, and she has zero respect and just completely throws her parents under the bus and says, oh, or I can get abused. And yeah, that's what they did. They abused you by loving on you. That's what happened.
And yeah, Mountain Neighbor, it's a different love. It's a different type of love, you know? It's like we rely on each other, me and Jason, to lift each other up and keep each other strong because in a lot of ways, both of us are so fucking damaged in life, you know? Like, he spent his whole life watching one person to another person dying. I spent my whole life having one person reject me over another person reject me. So really, our sense of loss in different ways and different perspectives, it's really kept us together and have like a deep love and understanding for each other. Like, I wouldn't change it for the world. And our sex life is so incredible. Like, I really enjoy my sex life now.
Oh,
like,
God, I
did,
should have
really.
warned you guys. I didn't know that was coming, Loveys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll warn you next time.
It never did anything for me, because guys are, like, perpetually, like, lazy in bed. Jason's not lazy. He likes to see a woman pleased in bed, which is, like, such a rarity. Like, most men, they just want to grunt for a couple minutes and then they're done. Let's just be honest. And I just... It's like, when does a woman get a little something something, guys? Like, I'm sorry, your penis is not gonna get your woman off, okay? No matter how hard you try. Anyway. There's my viewpoint on most men. You men are not like Rev in bed, okay?
Yeah, I'm sure that baby carrot's really keeping you attached. I'm sure that baby carrot is really doing it for you. Gross.
Okay, I'm an ex-madam, okay? Most of you men out there, meh. That's how you are in bed, meh. Because you don't please your woman. Simple as that. You don't please her. Okay? You gotta do some linguistic cause that, and you gotta stay down there until she is, okay, and she feels fulfilled, okay? You gotta learn how her mechanism works, okay? It's kind of like a key, and you're trying to, like a keyhole, right? That's the woman, right? And you're trying to unlock her, right? You're trying to unlock the code to release the bliss moment, and you have to figure out the mechanism of how to unlock that on your woman, which is about 3 inches in and curved up, and you do this, okay? But until you do that, you're going to have complaints, and she's going to be miserable. So that is my little advice to you, gentlemen, or ladies, you know. Hey, it's 2022.
Yeah, and 2023 is going to be a hell of a year for you.
So just listen to my advice, and you will have no problem with your woman and pleasing her and her being there for you, you know? Hey, can you focus? Can you focus on me a little, camera? Why you gotta do this so much? Hey, camera, hey, I'm right here. Thank you. Oh, Lord Jesus. I'm really getting sick of these same people. You're like, that's right, Mountain. They do. Jeez, dude. I don't care what someone has to say to me when they haven't been in my life for 5 fucking years. You know what you are? You're that little kid that heard a joke and you thought it was really, really, really funny. So you decided to say the work or the joke over and over and over and over and over and over again, thinking that it's funny. You know that episode of SpongeBob when he ripped his pants and he kept ripping his pants in front of everyone and everyone started to get an annoying? That's you. You're SpongeBob ripping his pants, okay? It's not funny. It's annoying. Because it's the same thing over and over and over and over again. It gets old. Find some new material. Can you think for yourself? Can you think quickly? Can you?
Shanny, you can't even put the letter G on the end of words. I wouldn't say that you were witty or off the cuff at all. I think that you are an idiot. This was her response to Chris's video. So I just wanted to show you guys since I put the Chris video up yesterday. Yeah, we're all idiots. Nobody understands. She's the victim, of course. She didn't do anything wrong. Blah, 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 blah. I think we should definitely go over the Betty video tomorrow because I think it will tell you a lot more about Chris and Shanny if you're interested. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I have a lot of really good videos that I found on this archive channel that's incredible. Stuff from 7 years ago, like stuff before she even really knew Jason. It's super interesting and really nothing I ever saw. So we'll be learning about it together. I do want to go live. I know I keep saying that. It's difficult with all the commotion in my house to get a moment of peace, but I'm going to try to do that. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I will be back tomorrow. Maybe I'll go live tomorrow. That would be good. But have a good night, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Love you guys.